Hello everyone, I'm Alexander and thank you for tuning in to Trader Help 101, where we help you develop the proper mindset for trading. Now today's topic is anxiety, and all traders have to deal with it, and I'm going to show you ways to deal with it, cope with it, and actually maybe turn it into an asset, because you probably can, and use it to your advantage. So don't think anxiety is a bad thing. We're going to show you how to deal with it and turn it into an advantage. So anxiety is the excessive worrying and the intense worrying over and over and constant. Most people get into trading because they have to make money, and that is going to cause them to anxiety because they cannot lose the money that they're trading with. So you need to first of all start trading with money that you can afford to lose. You also cannot come into the trading arena thinking I have to make money, because before you make money, like any other profession, you have to develop the skill set to make money. And therefore in trading you have to risk money in order to make money. So it's very, very different, and you have to risk money depending on what type of trader, and we're going to get into that on how you risk and use anxiety in your favor. So do not trade with capital that you cannot afford to lose. That's a big, big no-no. Now, at different levels, another time you may have anxieties because your position might be too big, so you need to reduce your position because you need to afford to be wrong. You cannot always be right, and you understand that being right in the market may not happen often, but if you control your losses, that's also key. Also, anxiety sometimes you may feel because you don't have control, and you actually do. You actually have a lot of control, because you have control how much you're going to lose when you enter and when you exit. So we have to switch that mindset into having the correct mindset and understanding that you do have a lot of control in what you're doing in trading. What we want to do is make sure that you have the proper mindset to make the proper decisions and not trade off emotions and not have anxiety build where you're like paralyzed and saying, oh my God, you know, what am I going to do with this trade? Am I going to be wrong? You need to just calm down, take it easy, take a deep breath, walk away from your desk, and then adjust. You know what? I'm not going to put in 1,000 shares trade. I'm only going to put in 100, because now you're developing skill set, not going for the money, and therefore the anxiety is relieved, because now you're not trying to hit the home run. You're understanding like, hey, let me understand, let me learn, and let me remove anxiety, because anxiety will hinder your performance. Now, having control of your stop loss and having control of how much you risk is awesome. You are in control. Who better to protect your money than you, right? Now you need to be disciplined to that, have a stop loss on every single trade, and remove the anxiety. So you enter the trade right away, put the stop loss, hey, I'm willing to risk $100, $150, $200, whatever it is, but you have that in place, and you remove all the anxiety, because now you're in control, because you're not going to let the market dictate how much you're going to lose. You already know, hey, I'm going to lose X amount of dollars no matter what the market does, and I'm okay with that. It puts you in the driver's seat, it puts you back in control. Now, to reinforce that mindset, anxiety is a good thing when you're trading. You know why? Because it actually combats greed and other emotions. It's actually a balancing act. So all these emotions that you start having when you're trading, this will actually help you. Anxiety will actually help you because you're so afraid to lose that you're going to want to protect your money, and that's excellent. You're going to want to put a stop loss because you want to protect your money, because you don't want to lose the money. That's awesome. But you got to switch it to have controlled anxiety, to have caution, to have respect, and understand not to have it paralyze you where you can't, maneuver, you can't think, and you're making the wrong decisions. So always understand that anxiety is not always a good thing, because your brain is trained to help you and not experience pain, and to help protect you. So use that to your advantage. If you have anxiety, you know what? It's my brain trying to protect me. Let me use that as an asset. So I shouldn't put a thousand share trade. Protect myself. Use my anxiety to my benefit. Let me put 100 share trade. Therefore, let me learn of what formation I'm seeing. Let me learn if this support and resistance is correct. Let me learn if the strategy that I'm implementing is a profitable strategy. Let me learn the process. Let me develop the skill first before I try and turn a profit. That will relieve anything else. Always make sure you're a student of the market. Always make sure you're a student and trying to develop your skill set. One of the skill sets that you have to develop is coping with emotions, and coping with one of the emotions that we're talking about, which is anxiety. Now that you know what it is, how it hinders you, and that you can turn it into an asset, I hope in your next trading day or sessions or coming up, you'll understand to have that as an asset, to make it work for you and not against you. So lower your position, try not to trade with capital that you can't afford to lose. Don't worry about being right or wrong. If you're so worried about being right or wrong or losing money, reduce your position. It always comes down to position. It always comes down to trying to be right or wrong. It always comes down to the main thing, which is learn the skill set to trade. That's the most important thing. That's anything beyond anything. Remove the emotion so you're focused on learning. All right, so hope this helped. I'm Alexander. Until next video, this Trader Help 101, where you learn the psychology to become a successful stock trader. Leave a comment below, subscribe, and if you know someone that has anxiety while they're trading, please share this video with them. See if they can remove that and help them get to the next level in their trading and their trading journey. All right, thank you so much for watching. Hope you had a great day and continued trading success in the next week. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.